Hey guys, Sheriff Josh, and I'm out here on the edge of a volcano. We're looking right now into the caldera of a volcano. Now this ain't the regular volcano you're used to seeing where the little mountain comes out of the ground. This volcano was made by water meeting with the lava underground, creating a big packet of steam exploding up out of the ground. So, as interesting as that is by itself, I'm out here for a different reason. Right here, rocks. Now, what we're finding out here is a lot of olivine or peridot, and we have some obsidian or volcanic glass. And I'm just looking right now, and you can see down here, look at that. As soon as it focuses, there's a piece right there. See that green? Right there. That's olivine or peridot. Well, I'm looking for some bigger specimens to show you. Oh, here we go. So this stuff is a semi-precious stone. It's green, as you can tell. And what you usually find out here is just these little tiny pieces of it. This is a cluster. If we look close enough, we can find just a piece. Right here. That's a good piece. Get up close and look at that. It doesn't look like much, but you get a few pieces, you put them on a necklace. It's actually pretty cool looking. Not that I'm finding anything out here that's big enough for a necklace. Oh, and here we go. A little piece of obsidian. Where'd it go? There it is. A little volcanic glass. You can tell it's black. And yeah, they're just laying around out here, all up in the dirt. A lot of people have come out here, so you're not going to find very good specimens. However, it is still interesting to come out here, check out all the rocks, see what you could find. If you're any kind of rock enthusiast, you'd like coming out here and checking it out. So, how do you get out here? I'm not even going to tell you because it's too much. You got to take about a 40-mile trip from El Paso, which is over by those mountains in the back of that cliff, out towards the desert. And that's where we're parked over there. And if you go towards these lava fields out here, you see these mountains back there. That was actually at one point a big crack in the earth, and the lava was just spewing out of it like a fissure. Well, in between those mountains over there is also a turquoise mine. One of these days I'll be getting a video about that as soon as I figure out where it is. So, one thing Obama did during his presidency that I really like is he created this to be a national park. That way you can't come down here and just throw your beers around and shoot everything up and do what you're doing. You got to take a little bit of respect. Come with a little bit of respect for this place. Just want to show you right there is the very center of the caldera, if you can call it that. It is the middle of a volcano, so why not? Just nothing grows down in the middle there. And when you come into this place, if you take Country Road A1 up in New Mexico, you will end up right over there towards those dirt cliffs. And you do not want to be driving out here when it rains, because that rain mixes with the ash and it creates a very slick surface for the road. It's not very conducive to driving. So you can see how big this place is. It must be, I don't know, from this end to the middle, close to a mile, I'd bet. I've never actually been down to the middle. I've started walking from both ends over there and over here, and it's just a very hard hike. Don't really want to take that too often. Another thing you got to watch out for out here is rattlesnakes. We've already seen some coyotes while we've been out here. There is a ton of humongous owls and hawks. All sorts of things out here. Got to see a rattlesnake eating a rabbit right around this area. Actually, he was right up under a rock, and we got to see him. So, you know, I'm out here exploring, guys, and we're gonna see what we can see. Looks like somebody else was out here looking at some rocks. You can see that they've been down here cracking these rocks for the peridot. All these rocks have little bits of peridot in them. Nothing really usable for jewelry, though. That's the sad part. There's been so many people out here. Oh, here's a nice big specimen. And catch that in the sun for you, so you can see the green. Really nice. I just love coming over there. Well, let's see what kind of tracks we can find. Got tons of rabbits out here. I mean, I bet these rabbits, look at there. A little lizard tail dragging behind him. And this seems to be where all the wildlife is walking down in this little wash. And that looks like maybe some horse prints, horse hoofs, hoof prints. Seen some deer prints out here already. Seen a couple of cottontails. See if maybe we can rustle us up some dinner while we're out here. Oh, well, there's something interesting. This is known as a goat's head. And you can see why. It looks like some goat horns. Now, the interesting thing about this skeleton, let's call it, is it is from an edible plant known as a desert okra. And it looks just like an okra, if you know what an okra looks like. Green outside, kind of like a bean pod or something. And when they dry up, this is what they end up looking like. Totally edible and totally awesome after they're dead. Can't imagine eating something that would come from this, but it's actually very tasty straight out of the ground. See what else we can find out here. Some mesquite bushes. You definitely want to stay away from those. Not very fun to get caught up in. Now, these plants here, sometimes when they're smaller, you'll see that the deer have eaten these little leaves, and it'll be trimmed down as if a yard man had come by trimming it up. We'll see if we can't find something out here showing that the animals have been eating that. Oh, and then there's this little plant. This here is Mormon tea. Now, introduced by the Mormons to, let's just say, the people of the West back in the 1800s, this stuff will not only cure what ails you, evidently, you know, cleans out your blood, your kidneys and everything, but it actually acts as a stimulant. So if you're out here and you just need to go, you can make a tea out of this stuff and it will stimulate you. Now, the one thing about that stuff is it will also suck the water right out of your system. And you can tell it right away. If you eat it or drink it, your tongue becomes absolutely dry within seconds. Look at all that peridot. It's amazing. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. You know, I haven't come up with a video all week because I've been sick. If you can tell by my voice, I'm still kind of healing up. Hacking my lungs up for a week really did my voice a little something. And but I'm out here now, and thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time.